All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Houston Texans. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Kickoff now before touchdown.
Let's go! Ozzie! Ozzie!
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Now Brady. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry.
Ooh, I like it.
Throwing it out Brady. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Ready? Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Wait! Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's tied right there, he's tied right there. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Now it's Sony Michel with his first NFL carry. Oh, another great move. They can't tackle him. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a... So a 1st and 10 now. 28-yard line.
4 down. Here we go!
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go! Woo! Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move! Woo!
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Check this one down to Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
So, 41. Wide! Check it. Cover. Wide!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to go up top for the... And this is caught by Watkins for a Patriots touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 27 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Watson on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
They're coming. Boom. That's how we do it, baby.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal?
Hey, 4 down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Down. Black 22. Black 22. Right 52. Right 52. Hey. Come back.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
We got four.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And some room to work. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
Let's go.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Michel on the dump-off. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got by he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
So I remember the offseason, all the chatter, all the people in the Boston area were wondering, would Brady be back? Would Gronk be back? I think they're breathing pretty easy right now, seeing that combination is doing just fine.
Now it's Ellington to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans making their way out with some renewed optimism, really, in Houston for 2018. But, Charles, it all revolves around one word. It's something they didn't have in 2017. I'll give you a hint. It starts with the letter H.
And I'm guessing it's not Houston.
No, it's health.
You're exactly right. Great call there, partner, because health is what really doomed their season last year. Remember, they were the #1 defense in the NFL 2 seasons ago. Whitney Merciless, a terrific outside linebacker, hurt very early last. Watt hurt very early. Rookie quarterback by the name of Deshaun Watson will give them the spark, the optimism they're looking for.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Come back, come back. Come back, come back. Hey, come back, come back. Hey, come back, come back.
Third and long. It's Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5.
Let's go! Four down. Go! Go! Motion, motion. He's coming, he's coming.
They begin with a shot on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go!
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in this, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun.
On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Waiting to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lesson.
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Hey, goal 66. Regular. Hey, hot. 41 Mike.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Stop.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
4 down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Brady, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
We got three.
Brady now on 1st down. To Michelle on the screen.
Watch the run.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On 2nd down, Michelle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
That's our ball, baby. That's our ball, yeah.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats offense coming out, yet another Super Bowl run last year that, of course, came up short against the Eagles, but Charles Gronk is back. Tom Brady back. Do they have any magic left in the tank?
Of course they do. They're the New England Patriots, and until further notice, they run the AFC East. They run the AFC. That's just who they are. But in order for them to win the Super Bowl again, to get back there and take it this time, they'll need the continued play of Brady, the continued magic. But on defense, not just winning the money downs. They've got to win 1st and 2nd down so that the money down tilts in their favor.
Now Brady finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's a safety creep. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Green 18-10. Switch. Ship. Go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Start fast. Wide. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Wait, hot.
Now a play fake. Brady. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Pass the Sammy Watkins. He's going to go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sammy Watkins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Go. Tight right. Hey, Alabama. Regular.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you can kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's got Fuller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On first down, Watson drops it, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Come back.
To the air yet again, Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Blitz, they're coming.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10.
And
he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st and 10, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Richmond.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Let's go! Wait,
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. The left side, it's Dorsett. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Come back!
On first down, it's Watson. He hits blue. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watson down the field. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Lay down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Where's 52?
Black 99 Philly.
Here's Watson now on second down. Line is running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Tiger.
Again, it's Watson, and that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Come back.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He's got the first down and more past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Watson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
3 down.
2 jet.
A first down carry now for and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Watson now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw on second is Watson. Baldwin with it over the middle. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
Watson on first down. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed.
Come back.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Watson caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Richmond.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Trying to get this offense going with Michelle. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Man, that's Edelman. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Again, this is Michelle. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Wide!
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 23. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jadeveon Clowney. Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check it.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
He's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check it.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Wait, we did!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's not able to get away. sacked back at the 22. Jadeveon Clowney. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 22. Now a first down throw. Watson buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Nick Kwiatkowski in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You have the first one for the second one to even matter.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Richmond.
Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
On first down, Watson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.